Hello one and all, welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia. I am the Max V Trades. In the last part, we got ourselves in another big old boat battle, but we brought hope to this crazy, desolate, ironclad shanty town that I don't remember the name of. And in this part, we're gonna dive headfirst into something that, by all accounts, should probably kill us. So, that's a way to start your day. It's just a thing, I suppose. Let's see. So we got to go into basically the big rift, of death, basically. Okay, so just head this general direction, and we'll probably figure something out. However, look at this. I happen to learn that if I actually hit the start button, I know, right? Who'd have guessed it? I can do all sorts of stuff. I didn't actually explore nothing because I just saw that I could do this, and wouldn't you know it? All right, I mean, yeah, I didn't even know. Dude's just chilling. He is the helmsman. Go fig. There should be a comm spot somewhere in the dark rift. We should be able to get through there. Do you want to take the wheel now? No. I want to talk to all my peeps. Very much so. Starting out with you, obviously. So we're trying to get through the dark rift, huh? Wonder what's really like in there. As much as I hate to admit it, I'm kind of scared. Well, that's to be fair. We don't really know. If we can get through the dark rift, the country of Yafutoma should be on the other side, and boy, howdy, would that make things easier. You know, the longer I look at it, the more I'm actually totally okay with this flag. Not just because Ica made it. At first I thought it might look a little silly being flown around, but I think it's straight up just really cool. There you are, tiny one. When Esperanza was at its peak, there were travelers coming from all over, tempting fate to try to pass through the dark rift. And I've heard that there were plenty of thieves and crooked merchants that gathered there as well to prey upon the optimistic sailors. That is not good. Are you older than you appear to be? I feel like that's kind of the implication. Either that or he's just inexplicably more intelligent than you'd assume. Either way, it's a very don't judge a book by its cover type thing, I gotta say. All right, so the question of the millennium is, where do you think everybody else that I've recruited ended up? That's what I'd like to certainly know. Well, I guess, yeah, place your bets. I feel like Enrique's probably still gonna be up here, but will anybody else? That's the million-dollar question. I mean, I figure I know where Polly can be found. That was never in debate. Oh, he is in fact not. All right then, fair enough. All sorts of emergency supplies. What about the talkie tube? How it be? It's a talkie tube. This one is connected with the bridge. This is the bridge, over. Oh, Vice, it's you. Are you enjoying the view from the lookout tower? Girl, you know it. All right then. Perhaps not the most necessary or worthwhile use of my time, but I still have no regrets. Some people would find flavor text to really not be that worthwhile of a thing to gain from exploring, but I don't know. I really like these characters. So I'm okay with hearing more about what they got to say, even about the silly mundane stuffs, you know? All right, pa. First things first, we shall go through this door. We'll go through the big fancy one, later. Let's see what's going on at the bridge. I don't remember recruiting you two. Or, wait, you're Marco. I thought you were just some random other dude. Who the heck are you? Don't worry, Captain. We'll make sure that the cannons are always ready to go. I guess they kind of just came with them. Leave the Dolphinus cannons to us, sir. All right, men, make sure to load those cannons properly. I want those things to kick some fallen butt at moment's notice. We literally just did, though. Are you not at least mildly content? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. What about you, Enrique? Years ago, Vala sent an entire fleet to try and get through the Dark Rift. All the ships were destroyed. And that's all I have to say about it. Hand on hip in defiance. Hey, look at this deck. Not bad if I do say so myself. I've been working really hard. Well, that's good. Everybody's got to start somewhere. I mean, I've seen cabin boys go on to do phenomenally great things before, so don't worry about it, man. Alrighty, now about that sort of eatery bar type area. Let's see what's going on over there. Knock knock, it's Vice. How it be? Respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority as captain by coming in anyway. Wow, there's all kinds of expensive goods scattered across the table. Where does Osmond find all this stuff? I know not. Okay, but I'm trying to actually speak to them. If this was my ship, I'd never take it into the Dark Rift. All the damage done by those winds could really decrease the resale value. Yeah, well, that's why you're not the captain now, huh? I was hoping that my husband would be in Esperanza, but nobody there has heard of him. I really hope he wasn't killed when he tried to make it through the Dark Rift. I mean, odds were pretty decent, but it's all too possible that maybe he's totally fine, and we will find him. And that's what I'm personally hoping for, at least. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna stake a bet on that one. I bet you we even find him in this place. I mean, some people might have been able to get in and just never be able to leave. Maybe their ship got damaged, but they landed in the eye and they've just been stuck there. That's totally possible. And alrighty then. That takes care of that. Just wanted to take myself some look-saloo around. It's also nice to know that I've got access to a save whenever I need it, and I just didn't realize it. Oh well, best to learn these things before the credits roll, at the very bare minimum. Alright then, so into the rift. Ha-cha-cha-cha. Yeah, so that's the way we came. Yeah, I guess we'll just fly right into it and just kind of hope for the best. I feel as if we are not moving. We are not. All right then, let's look for an opening. Maybe that's what we need to do. Whoop. But then death approached, and now we've got to do battle with that. You just gotta deal with your problems as they come. And then sometimes they come in the form of weird little dudes like these. But then Ica sets fire to the existence of everything, so, you know, it all kind of balances out. Yeah, well, let's see what your increased speed stat does for you when you're on fire. Or after I stab you, whatever comes first. You're dead. That's what happens. Though seriously though, Ica, you're known for your speed, so I'm kind of surprised it took you so long to do your thing. Alright, so that only softened them up. Alright, well, at the very least, that means that Enrique and Fina could definitely finish them off. I was not 100% confident in their ability to do so beforehand. Why must you dive bomb her? Why did she does not deserve such things. Get starroed, nerd! That's what I gotta say about that. Alright then, literally anybody. Guppies, calling allies. Alright, even if that works, we're more than strong enough to take care of them. With the power of teamwork, friendship, and this gun I found, we will defeat you. Then again, the guy with the gun actually just straight up left. Oh, well. Ha-ta-ta! There you go. Fina definitely was important to that. Absolutely.
We did it!
Dang straight. And there you go. Success and wonder and all that good stuff. And some rank ups too. There you go. And a box. It's a box full of whatever that be. Who knows? Oh, this looks like it could have a discovery on it or something. Hello. Discoveries. Wondrous secrets. Ooh, that's definitely a big ominous vortex of horror. Yeah, that's definitely what we're gonna be heading right towards. But hang on, I mean, if there is one, I want to find it. And there was one. I found the blimp wreck, apparently. Before the advent of ships, blimps ruled the skies as the means of exploration. Here lie the ruins of one man's dreams. He tried time and time again to repair his blimp and cross the Dark Rift, but was defeated by the fierce winds. I mean, I could have told you that. Harsh winds that can destroy, you know, full-on boats? Yeah, I don't think a blimp is gonna be too good in there. I mean, even the most stalwart and resilient of all hot air balloons, the ones belonging to Team Rocket, I mean, even that thing ain't gonna be pulling that crap off, let me tell you. There we go! Wipeout! That's how you do and sing the song, but I ain't about to subject that to anybody. At least not today, not right now. Perhaps another time. Alright, so don't mind me, I'm just gonna bop around all these giant floating whatsits. I don't mean in the sense that they are giant poops. Although, to be fair, they do kind of look like giant poops. That's the thing about rocks. Sometimes they look like poops. Alright, doesn't appear to be anything. And yes, I'm getting into fights as a result of my curiosity. If I can get all of the things, then I want to get all of the things. How much is clear? Oh, Lord, that's a big pile of doodads right there. All right. Fire consume thy enemies. Yeah, there you go, okay. At least the enemies go down fast, and I've got a multi-hit move for them. And we should all thank Ica for that easiness. Vice, come on now. Be cool. And level up, thank you very much. Whoop, I've got Wevlum. I think that might be the first character to learn that. All right, so where was that horrifying vortex? It was big and purple and shaped like a big old scary hole. Ah, there you are. All right, let's just fly straight into this thing and try not to think about what it looks like for too long. The Dark Rift. Looks like we can get inside the Dark Rift through here. Enrique, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Don't suppose I have much of a choice at this point. And let's get through the Dark Rift no matter what. Don't mind me, I'll be fine. This is neither the time nor the place to be complaining about air sickness. At least this guy's got good perspective. Gotta appreciate that much. Ooh, what's that shiny thingamadoo? Hello, shiny thingamadoo. What be you? Oh, well that bodes poorly for everyone, I dare say. Okay. Why game have big safe spot right here? That's a bit peculiar. All right, let's just keep on flying. Ooh, spooky. All right, yeah, no. That's a neat effect, though. I like it. I feel like I'm caught in a lint trap. And despite that, that actually is meant to be a compliment. Whoa, hello. Ooh, well, ain't this place horrifying and ominous. Oh, okay, so at first I thought that thing was blorking, then it wasn't moving, then I thought, oh, my eyes must have been playing tricks on me. No, that thing is blorking, and there be monsters in here. There be demons. Demons most foul. Egads. All right, then. Huh. Okay, well, it may not kill them outright, but it's always a good idea to go ahead and see what kind of damage we can do with our attacks. Prepare for death! I'll set this blorky thing on fire! Just watch me! Oh, thank goodness, that straight up killed everything. You love to see it! Alright, now that's much less to worry about.
That was easy.
Now I'll definitely be able to find wherever it is we're supposed to weigh anchor. Ooh, that's good to know. Not a ton of experience points, though. Ghost mail! I know that's armor, but for a part of me wants it to be mail for ghosts. Alright, let's take a quick look-see-loo. I got a naval uniform, but what about ghost mail? A strange outfit that appears translucent in light and floats eerily when released. Ah, but everyone but Fina and Enrique can wear it. Well, then, I mean, I'd rather give it to Ica, because the more defense she has, the better. That's always effectual. Alright then, boy. Aren't you a horrifying abomination? Don't much care for you. Let's see. What about way up here? There's a crashed boat. Can I inspect said crashed boat? I received moss armor. Moss armor? There's gonna be some pretty resilient moss to qualify as armor. And it's not something, I mean, no? What about you, Fina? Can you wear moss armor? You can! And for some reason, it's extraordinarily good. Okay, an old suit of armor crafted from moss. So it's not just covered in it, it straight up is made from it. All right, well, nature's bounty, what have you, I suppose. All right, well, glad that I went to check that out, I guess. Let's see. Anything else that's super important that I should be inspecting before flying off? I mean, I think I saw another boat down here that I want to look at first. But then we'll go through another mysterious hole. A Magaseed. All right. I'll probably boost some stats and what have ye. That's always good. I find it weird that I can't go up and down and turn at the same time. That's very weird. Well, I guess you can, but you can't do all of the movement at once. You have to pick and choose. Don't care for that, but I understand that. At the very least, it makes sense given, you know, we are in fact in a boat. Uh-oh. I see some blorky bad guys. You never want to see blorky bad guys in your house. Unless they die instantly to lambda burst, and they don't. I had a feeling that was the case, but I dared to dream. Get started on! You'll be seeing stars. Except you won't, because you don't have eyeballs, because you're some kind of sentient goo. You're an affront to nature is what you are.
That was fun.
And now you are the big-time deaded. Thank you and good day, sir. Although they provided more experience points, so that's always good. Did I... brain? Hang on a second here. Ah, yeah, there we go. You have to forgive me for but a moment there. I seem to have had a bit of a brain hiccup. Far from the most uncommon of things. There we go. What lays in wait here? I received the Dream Cutlass. All right, a cutlass made out of pure dreams, you say? I'm not sure how exactly one gathers such a material, but neat. There you go, a legendary sword that can supposedly rip the fabric of reality and make dreams come true. I'll believe it. I mean, why would it say otherwise? I doubt the map. Yeah, the map button doesn't even work in here. Yeah, this is the bridge. Ooh, you can't even save. All right, then. I feel like this just brings me back to where I was, no? Indeed. Indeed it do. All right. The fact that everything looks very much alike is going to make going around this place a little difficult, but I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Ooh, that's a bunch of baddies right there is what those be. But that's okay, that's why we got that there lamba burst. Okay, well. Not the greatest of situations. We are going to get hit a lot from these things. That's unfortunate. All right, well, thank you. If we can at least take out a couple of them before they get a chance to womp me up something good. There you go. Fina even managed to go after the weakest possible target. That's just good luck right there. All right, let's just do Lambda Burst again. Set everything on fire for a second time. There we go. That one worked much better.
That was easy.
When in doubt, do the exact same thing a second time and hope for better results. It works more often than it doesn't. Don't lie. Okay, so... well... backup plan. Do I just go further into the void? The answer was yes. All that stuff was just there for the sake of finding me some treasures to get. That's all good. As I travel through the limp trap of doom. Ew. Alright, well, I see a big hole. Or at least what looks to might possibly be a way out. Unless this is ZI. It could very well be ZI. Let us not lie to ourselves. Huh. It looks like we come out of the Dark Rift on the same side that we went in on. Oh. So then I either did something wrong, or I meant to go back to maybe that place and see some kind of answers. I feel like I can't say that I really survived the Dark Rift when all I did was just kind of float around in it for a little while and then pop back out, you know? I mean, I guess technically that counts as survival. So I'm just trying to wonder, like, when that guy said to go back and tell him that we survived the Dark Rift and what have you, I was kind of under the impression that, you know, we go through the Dark Rift, do what we set out to accomplish, and then go back and talk to them, you know? That sort of thing. All right, so... if that way just... is it possible I got myself turned around? That sure does seem possible. It has happened a lot to me. It's, let's be perfectly real here. It's not the most uncommon of things. It's happened in the past. It'll definitely happen in the future. And now we've got big old blorky boys. Oh, how I hate the big blorky boys. All right, well, you look like the one that constantly runs away and dodges all my damn attacks and what have you, so... How about we mess up your dumb face first, eh? How about that, eh? All right. That's what I was hoping to see, basically. I mean, what I was hoping to see was those other enemies just straight up dying and me not having to deal with them at all, but, you know, that was always an unrealistic expectation. I'm not about to, you know, get angry about that. Aha! You done got yourself kabonked! Problem, if Ica doesn't get a chance to kill those things before that guy's next enemy turn, then it's just going to heal them all up and waste everybody's time 7 times through. And he's brought in a new guy. Cool. Another dude that's all about the dodging of attacks. All right, well, let's just keep on lambda bursting. Oh, he's using questionable magic that will not work in the long run. But then Ica comes through and takes care of the Blorky boys. At least 3 of them. These other 2 are either going to die or eventually run away. Hard to say. Fina has remarkably good accuracy today. It tried to run away and it failed. But will we actually successfully manage to do... Oh, critical! That's gonna do it. Thank you. All right, well, I mean, we killed one of them. Question is, oh, that one's running away. All right, fair enough. Although, seriously, shout out to that monster who came in as reinforcements and then immediately left the second its turn became available. That's a lot of moolah. There we go, Wevlum. The lums of Wevs. All right, all right. Let's fly through this big ol' hole. And we'll see if I somehow manage to get myself completely flipped around. I feel as if that is very possible. The only thing that's holding that theory away from me, yeah, is the fact that Vice literally said it looks like we popped out the way we came in. Okay. Let me take a look back into through that hidey hole that I got that dream sword through. There might be something else in there, and that leads to progress. If not, then I'll head back to that town and talk to the people, and I don't know, maybe they'll have the magical solution to my problems. Wouldn't be the first time. Sometimes you just gotta randomly talk to folks. Ah-cha-cha! What you gonna do? Nothing. You're dead. You got blade beamed, nerd. Uh-oh. He's vomiting all sorts of stuff, but I dodged it, so that's good. Then, sha-sha-sha-sha. Well, I mean, all right. We should be able to take care of business. And there you go, business taken care of. Fantastic.
That was easy.
I enjoy it when things are easy. It makes me feel like I'm doing a good and not a big dumb. There we go. Plus, you know, it's not as if I'm, like, upset at having to, at fighting enemies. Like, oh no, I'm gaining all manner of EXPs and what have you. All right, let's just take ourselves a look-sees. Maybe there is... Oh, there was always 2 holes. Wonder how I missed the first one. Weird. Camera angle, maybe. Let's just make sure that there's absolutely nothing more that we can possibly do. It's just gonna be such an awkward trip back to the town. It's like, well, yeah, we went in there, but then it immediately, vlurped us back out. So, technically we went into the Dark Rift and we're just fine, but we didn't actually accomplish anything, so I don't really know if I can call it anything, anything good or special. Bah! Damn you, Blorky boys! Now Fina's gonna have to slap you with a star gooey man. Jubal is weird and I don't understand him as a creature. Have at thee and stabbathy. Stabbathy. That almost sounds like a name, but only the kind of name that would be like a parody name.
Let us be thankful for our safety.
I'm always thankful for that. You don't need to tell me 6 times in rapid succession, good lord. Alright then, just that looks like it could be a different magical hole. Maybe it is. Let's find out. And if it spits me out where I started, then yeah, I've definitely done all possibilities. Oh man, is this like the Mushroom Forest? Gotta go through the exact specific things, otherwise you get spat out And you gotta get the perfect arrangement. Woo, yep, this is new. You'll very much have to do the exact perfect thing, or you end up back at the beginning. That's gonna be rough. All right then, well, everybody focus on the algae men, because those things are a little more durable to the attacks. As it vomits profusely towards Ica, because of course it did. And counter, whoop whoop! And that's what you get for projectile vomiting. I mean, seriously. Why would you even have that as an attack? It's weird. It's creepy. You concern me greatly. Oh no, it's about to drillin'. Although it looks like it might be doing it. Okay, I thought maybe it was gonna do it to Enrique. It's still that device. Well, that's annoying and frustrating, but doesn't really do anything about this particular encounter. Honestly, you probably should have done it to Enrique. Maybe it would have made you last another turn longer, and then you could have ran away.
An utter victory.
There you go. Now you're actually doing stuff, Enrique. You're getting stuff done. That's always good. All right, so this is a big old pile of shiny, shiny stuff. Oh no, that's a wide assortment of holes that I could go into. I don't like that idea. Ow. You just know it's always gonna be like the last ones you pick. Then again, this one is big and shiny. Which makes me think that those... Whoa. Oh, I found a black moonstone. This rare black moonstone holds tremendous power. It can turn positive energy to negative and vice versa. But a practical application for this ability has not been found. There are rumors of a lost black moon, but the truth remains unknown. Well, I mean, I thought that was a way forward, but it's not. But, I mean, if you found a black moonstone, then it's not really a myth anymore, now is it? All right. Maybe, just maybe, I randomly selected the correct one. But we have to get through this screensaver to find out. The answer was no. Okay, so that's really the way we're gonna go about this, huh? Trial and error finding my way through the giant vortexes. All right, fair enough. Oh, all right, so second guess, not so bad. At least I think this is new. Yeah, no, this didn't dump me back somewhere before. I just saw this blorky thing and just kind of assumed the worst. All right then, I was expecting that to take a little bit longer. Glad that it wasn't. So, what you got in here? I received a moonberry. All right, well, that's always good. I like a good moonberry. I'm not too fan of all these no good monster folk always messing up my day, but fine, if you want to give me free XPs, then that's what I'm gonna be getting. Enough of all that noise, now me tells yous. Oh boy. Of course, sometimes they inexplicably get to go first. That's always weird. Now be on fire. That is my favorite state for you to be in. Burning. As long as that's not a benefit to you. I've yet to run across something where being actively on fire is a good thing. In this game. Obviously, in other things, that sometimes is the case. There are entire superheroes who are whose entire power sets are, I am currently on fire. So, you know, obviously you can make it work. And an Aura of Valor. What the heck do you think an Aura of Valor is? It's not in there. All right. All right, it's a fish. Increase max MP by 1. Yeah, I think that works. Gruel! No. Are you a weapon? No, you are not weapon. Are you armor? You do not look to be an armor. Are you an accessory? You do not appear to be accessory. Are you ship component? Don't see. Oh, hey, Captain Stripe. Don't mind if it does. Then I've most definitely, it's somewhere in here and I just missed it. That much is very obvious. I feel pretty confident that it's somewhere in here. Aura of Valor. Of Valor. An aura of it. An entire aura of Valor. It's definitely in here somewhere. Yeah, oh, there you are. Oh, I already had one, apparently. Sacred stone that boosts the spirit of the entire party to heroic levels. Oh, okay. All right, then. So that's that. That's pretty cool. This looks pretty altogether mystical, magical, special, and all that good stuff. So let's just, let's fly upwards a little bit. You know, I saw the vortex behind me, don't worry. Ooh, free stuff. Give me that free, oh no! I don't want any free stuff! You're keeping me from my free stuff! Okay, but how? Anybody want to tell me how the hell this guy is, okay? I can't be the only person to find it weird that we constantly find a weird-ass treasure hunter protecting various treasures in all of the places where people are historically known to not be able to be at. I know I just said that, you know, somebody could have ended up here and just never been able to escape, but I was expecting, you know, someone plot relevant, not somebody, you know, just some no-name what's-his-face. How dare you throw a knife? You suck. Oh, okay, cool, twice. Twice you throw a knife. I guess that's why they call you King Jackass the Froth. That's what they call you. At least that's what I'm calling you big nerd. Goddamn. All right, then fine. We'll use ourselves some magics somewhere in here. As soon as I remember what spell does what, you are gonna be screwed, dude. Let me tell you. Boomerang. Nah, no counter hits for you that time, huh? What are you gonna do? Nothing. You're just getting slapped around with the cutlasses. There we go. Now we get the big boost. The big bada ba boom boom boost. There you go. Now you're definitely gonna die in the next turn, so you better make sure that counts. You just threw a grenade at Fina, didn't you? Why are you this way? Why is the universe so unspeakably cruel? Specifically to Fina. I do not understand. All right then, if that's the way it's gonna be, let's see here. I've got something in here that I probably shouldn't be wasting in a fight like this, but I'm doing it anyway, so here you go. To the best of my knowledge, this is a confirmed 100% chance of revival, and I don't want her not getting any of the benefits. Poor girl misses the benefits of fights far too often. I ain't letting it happen. Now you're gonna get the full force of the fury. Gonna mess with Fina, my dude, you're gonna get yourself chopped up into 7 different pieces is what's gonna happen, let me tell you. All because we wanted a dang treasure. Was it worth your life? I don't think so.
That was fun.
Have your regrets in hell, I guess. Damn. Anyway, there we go. See, that's the experience she wouldn't have even leveled up. No, I feel real good about that. Don't think I didn't see where that +1 went in. That's good times. All right, now seriously, give me the treasure. A chalice of blood? The heck is a chalice of blood? Are you in here, chalice of blood? You is. What you be? A valuable treasure sought by Sylvan Beta. I guess it's just something I can sell. All right. I mean, that's fine by me. I did spend all of my money on some buildings that I haven't gotten to use yet because they're not done being built. Who knows when I'm actually going to be able to reap the benefits of it. Here's hoping that this is the hole that I was supposed to go through. Looked like it was the only one that was around. Be cool, game. Be cool. Oh, yeah. It looks like you were cool for once. All right. Interesting that you're providing me with yet another safety station. I shan't turn it down, but I shall be confused by it. All manner of confused. There we go. All right, not bad. Let's see here, though. Before I fly into whatever that thing inevitably is. Okay, I think I flew into, some kind of monster. What is that thing? I don't know, but this is probably its home. It doesn't look like it's gonna let us leave without a fight. Good thing we've got an Omega Death Cannon. Fascinating! Alright then. Well, then we'll just do what we always do. Okay, well actually, hang on. Let's do evasive maneuvers, and then we'll focus. Oh, wait, no. I gotta think these things through slightly better. All right. No, wrong button, stupid. Come on now. There we go. We're just gonna, we're gonna heal ourselves up a little bit. We're gonna focus. And then we'll do evasion. There we go. Oh, he's got some chomps. All right, well, that was just kind of rude. Very, very rude indeed. All right, then. I appreciate the fact that they're trying to shake things up by having me fight something that is not another boat. Because if I'm being perfectly honest, I feel like that's kind of been maybe the weakest part of this game is the boat combat. I appreciate that it's here for the sake of variety and stuff, but it's just... I mean, unless something special happens at some point in the very near future, it really does just kind of seem like the entire idea is just, you know, heal any damage that happens to you, charge up for the moon cannon, shoot the moon cannon, and then eventually the thing you're fighting will be dead. You know, it's not a ton of strategy, really. And it's not like you can... I mean, you can get new cannons, but the cannons don't really seem necessary when you have the super weapon. So, you know, it's not like you can really improve the boat that much. You can give it more HP and you know, strengthen the cannons. But again, as long as you can survive the bulk of attacks, you'll have the ability to heal. So, you know, it'll be fine. And it all just kind of seems like a foregone conclusion. Vice, we're awaiting orders. Tell us what to do, Captain. Stay put and keep shooting. Pull back a little so that we can shoot the cannon. We don't know what it'll do. Let's back off and see what it's capable of. Oh, that's not gonna let me use the cannon. Well, we put some space between us, but now we can't see very well. It'll be hard for us to hit anything from here. Yeah, it's so dark here. Vice, are you sure this is what you want? Yeah, no, get in closer and attack. At least they gave me an out. Okay, I guess we'll have to get in closer to attack. We can't get a clear shot off from here. Attack from far away, he says. Get closer, he says. Jeez, I wish you'd make up your mind. I'm doing my best, Ica! Literally nothing in this universe has made me feel more ashamed than Ica sassing me in this exact moment. I'm not saying I don't deserve it. That was definitely my bad. I'm sorry. But still... my feelings. Alright, fine. Just like, I don't know, it just makes me wonder then what was even the point? Why even give the option? Is that the game's way of implementing strategy into these things? By giving you a blatantly wrong and right choice that you just probably are... Most people probably don't get them wrong, and I'm just bad at this. I admit that. Doesn't mean I want to be sassed about it. Leave me alone. Alright, whatever. Just gonna focus up. Monster's gonna do what the monster's gonna do. And we're gonna get as close as humanly possible, and then just, I guess, shove the entire moon cannon down its stupid throat. How about we do that? That's a pretty good plan. I like that plan. Let's do that. Wasted more than enough time. Although, if possible, I mean, it'd be nice if I could have 2 moon cannon shots, you know, in the same turn. Although, that isn't a thing. But still, it'd be nice. I believe we already tested that. And forgive me, it's been a little bit since the last fight where I actually got to test it. Ugh. Try not to ever spend days in between recording sessions. It keeps disappearing into that vortex. I can't keep a lock on that thing. It's impossible to hit it while it's hiding in there anyway. How can you expect to hit it if you can't see it? Alright, so... still no chance to do thing. Alright, then fine. Let's just... wait, hang on a second. Let's do that. And then do that. We do that. Then we shoot. Let's do that. And we'll see what happens. As good an idea as any. I'm doing an experiment, is what I'm doing. Evasive action! After we've already been hit. I'm pretty sure it counts no matter what time you use it, so it's not a problem, but, you know, still. All right, now peek your big stupid head out so I can slap you around. Oh, he's preparing an attack, is he? All right. Well, the timer thing, yeah, the timer thing said that you would be, you know, peeking your head out, so, and I would have an advantageous situation to do some attacking. So, and now you're back in there, and I feel like my shots aren't going to hit. So, why did game say that it would be a good time? Okay, all right, your head's back out, good. Then we shoot you, and we see what that does. Barely anything, barely anything. All right, good, good, good. All right, so we're awaiting orders. Tell us what to do. Stay put and keep shooting, I guess. We might take some damage, but stay put and keep shooting at that thing until we eventually get the chance to use our cannon. If we move around too much in this place, it's so dark that we might lose sight of our target. Well, you have to forgive me. From my perspective, everything is just as visible from behind back there where we aren't getting hit as it was right here. All right, so just sit around and wait a little bit longer, I guess. Just use the cannons. Beats doing literally nothing whatsoever, I guess. Fighting the giant-ass moray eel monstrosity from Mario 64 today. Granted, I suppose it's somewhat therapeutic to do so. I mean, that was always one of the things that you were never able to actually mess around with. Can't get no dang power star of invincibility in that level. No, it just peeks his stupid head out and you don't get a choice in the matter. He's just like, hi, I'm a big old eel. I'm here to traumatize you. That's what I'm here to do. Whoop, whoop. Ironically, despite the fact that I was such a freakishly cowardly child, that actually wasn't one of the things that scared me. I was also never scared of Clanker in Banjo-Kazooie, despite the fact that I hear people say that he was terrifying a lot. Don't get it wrong, though. I was traumatized and terrified of things in both of those games. And I know, yeah, but I was physically scared and unable to go into areas of games, Nintendo 64 games. I'm aware of how silly and pathetic that is. I was a very cowardly child. I'm still somewhat cowardly, but at the very least, I can consume fiction without, you know, being paralyzed with fear and crying. Anyway, yep, stay put and keep shooting, because I want to shoot the cannon. I want to shoot the cannon. I want to blow its stupid face up, and then we'll shoot it again, because I can. A bang, bang, shebang. There we go. Soften you up a little bit. I think maybe that was about a 1/12 of your health. And it only took 3 shots from my cannons to do it. All right. Now seriously, this should kill it instantaneously. And if it does, that means I definitely wasted time and I'm sorry for it.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Bada boosh! Straight down its gullet. What do you gotta say about that, Jack? Oh, well that is terrible. Is this really what we're doing? Yeah, okay. Look, it's coming out of the vortex, and it only took 8 minutes. Looks like our attack's forced out into the open. Now's our chance. All right. I have absolutely no idea why, but okay, sure. We'll just hammer away at it with all of our mighty cannons. We're more than strong enough and have the HP necessary to be able to tank anything it can do. And for some reason, that second use of the moon cannon did like almost triple the amount of damage the first one did. Alright, well, at least our attacks are actually doing something now. That's always preferred. Yes, thank you. All right. Oh, he's going for a chomp. Although, oddly, he transported himself back into the vortex in order to do that because that was the only animation they had for that attack. Interesting. Giant honking eel man shall perish. I will blow him to kingdom come. Oh, you're preparing an attack, are you? Well, I'm preparing to shoot you with a gun and do half as much damage as the other time. I still don't get it. I'm never going to get it. Well, now you're doing evasive action. Yeah, all right, I bet you are. Let's see how much that ultimately amounts to literally anything. Oh, and you're going back in. Great, it went back inside. Oh well, I was hoping we could pull off a few more shots before it decided to hide again. Yeah, no, we're just gonna stay exactly where we are. And eventually, we'll be allowed to use the cannon again. Now, I suppose it's not impossible for us to finish the fight in the here and now. It depends whether or not the magical number gods decide that these cannon shots do big time damage or not. We'll find out pretty quick. And as long as I stay where I am, then I'll get to use the moon cannon again on the next turn, and even if it's the inexplicably weaker version, it was green. I don't know why would it be green if I couldn't shoot. Okay. But, even if it does the weaker amount of damage that it did the first time, it should be enough. That would be preferred and appreciated. Yeah, so stick out your big dumb face so that I can shoot you with my pow-pow cannon. Pew-pew! Yeah, alright. I don't even know if I managed to hit both of those, if that would have done anything. I feel like I probably wouldn't have. I'm going to assume not. Only way to feel better about the situation. You know, it'd be nicer if this thing had more than 2 attacks. But it really seriously just don't. And that's annoying. Yep, we're gonna stay exactly where we were this entire time. It's definitely the right idea. All right, then we're gonna evasive actions. We're gonna use the moon cannon, and it shouldn't be alive after that, but if it is, we're gonna shoot it again, and hopefully that'll be good enough. And then, once it's finally out of its hidey hole, I can climb into its hidey hole, and then we'll hopefully find some progress on the other side, boy howdy. All right, for the third, and what can only be hoped to be the final time.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
You're lucky that the moonstone cannon is so freakishly cool looking. There we go, I shot you with it 3 times. Be dead. Yeah, okay, there we go. Double the amount of damage that first shot did. God only knows why. All right then, there we go. Give me all the stuff. And some other stuff. I always mash through the thing. Ah, why am I so bad at everything? Whatever. Through the hidey hole. Let's see what the giant eel monster was trying to prevent people from getting to. Or maybe it wasn't trying to do that at all, and it was just a coincidence that we happened to be going through the exact same tunnel at the exact same time. I feel like that's more than possible. This isn't going to be where I started, surely, because it's a slightly different color. And the camera didn't do a complete and total 360. Oh. Okay, well, you have to forgive me. It looked identical. This looks very much exactly like the where I started. We actually made it through the Dark Rift. Well, I can't believe that we are actually going to be able to see what lies east of the Dark Rift. We're making history as we speak, except for all the people that live in those places that are beyond the Dark Rift that we know the name of, so that means contact had to have been made at one point or another. Not really sure how that works. All right, so that was an adventure. Fish!